So it's been a long time, I know, since like the last video. It's because I just haven't been buying CDs. Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only have 8. Like normally I'd have like probably like 12 or 13, but right now I only have 8. And I'm probably not gonna be getting a whole lot more like soon. So I just wanted to do this like real quick. I don't remember what order I got these in. Wait, I think it was this one. I got these ones like later. I think this was the order I got them. What did I get? Shh, I don't remember. Okay, well anyways. So the first one is... Alright. First one is Big K.R.I.T, Live from the Undergrounds. I don't know how high the camera is angled, so... Yeah, anyways. So... I've heard Big K.R.I.T like, on... Fuck who... Emilio Rojas tracks, or that one song with Laws. And who did I hear him with? I heard him on other people's music. Oh, he was on the Roots album Undone. But I'd heard like a lot of good things about him, and so I just checked this album out. I wasn't even gonna get it, but I just bought it one day. And it's really good. This has like a lot of bass to it too, so if you have a good system in your car, like definitely. First time I ever heard it, I was in my car, and like every track just goes hard. So this is a really good album. I was surprised, man. It varies. Like there's like some deeper kind of songs, you know. Then there's the club kind of songs. There's a lot on here. Like it's a pretty good variety. That actually might be one of my favorite albums that just came out this year. But let me see what else I got. NaS Life Is Good. I was actually really looking forward to this for a long time. I was a little disappointed, to be honest. It's still good. Like, it's good, but it's not great. I mean, Locomotive, which is like the second track on there, was my favorite. That song, and let's see, there was Locomotive, Daughters, and World's an Addiction. Like, those are my 3 favorite. And there's some other cool songs in there. Accident Murderers. You know, it was pretty good. It was good. It was solid, but it just wasn't like the beats. I didn't really care much for the beats on this album. And then that track. Hold on, let me change this. The track "Reach Out" with Mary J. Blige. That seriously sounded like a 80s like dance song. Like I expected like Janet Jackson to be on that song. It was weird. I'm gonna throw on some Slaughterhouse. Hold up. I'm not Slaughterhouse mood right now. Alright, but anyways. Shit, what just happened? It's good. I mean, it's good. Definitely check it out if you're a NaS fan, because it is good. I got the bonus. I got the exclusive, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't even remember what they're called now. the deluxe edition. I got the deluxe one with all the bonus tracks. It was good. I mean, there was like Nasty is one of the bonus tracks. If you heard that one, it's been out for a while, but good but not great. Fugees The Score. Now, it's kind of weird because I actually first heard the first song that I ever heard from Fugees was How Many Mics, and I heard of that song because of my English teacher, my junior year in high school. She printed out like a page of like similes and metaphors from like hip hop songs because she knew I loved hip hop. Because I didn't pay attention in that class, and she was just trying to like make me pay attention. And it had the Lauryn Hill's lines like "sweet like licorice, dangerous like syphilis," like for the similes. And ever since then, like I've really been wanting to hear this whole album. I finally found it. I think at like Kmart. I'm pretty sure I found this at Kmart, which is really odd. But I picked it up, and this is a classic, man. This is I don't know why it took me this long to listen to it. Probably because I had like this like misconception in my head that like Wyclef was just fucked up, but this is really good. Now I need to get the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill because she raps crazy. But I mean, like, beginning of this video, I'm pretty sure Zealots. I don't know how you pronounce that. Zealots. It's number 4 in here. But that was really good. How Many Mics, Zealots, Ready or Not, Fugees, Family Business. Like, this whole album is good. And it's like sonically good too. Like, it's not just like them rapping. Like, the production on that album is really, really good. Let's see. Next, eLZhi, the Preface. Buy this album today. You need it. If you love hip hop, you need this album in your collection. I swear to God, this is one of the best albums. eLZhi is like the sickest rapper right now. This dude is incredible. I don't think that anyone is as good as him right now. And if I'll get to that in a minute. Like, I can't even explain it. This album is just crazy. Like, eLZhi is just the sickest. It's and he has like really creative songs too, like Guessing Game, which is like a game like you're supposed to guess what he's gonna say next, the next line in the song. Like, he ends it on like a little, I don't know, it's weird. And Colors, Demons, where he spells out demons like over and over with like these different combinations. Talking in My Sleep, that song is incredible. Motown 25 with Royce da 5'9". Like, this whole album is just amazing. It's amazing. I can't stress that enough. This is one of my favorite albums ever. This is just incredible. And to follow that up is Elmatic by eLZhi. And what this is it's Elmatic, but it's like the Detroit version of Elmatic. Like, this is eLZhi's version. It has almost every, so there's like one song that's on Elmatic that's not on here. I forget which one it is. But then he also adds like 2 songs. But what it is, it's like the same beats, but they have like live instrumentals like on top of it. So it's the same beats that you're used to from Elmatic, but it's a little fresher sound to it. It just sounds a little like jazzy, not jazzy, but like they spruced it up for sure. Like, it sounds really good. The production's really good. It's eLZhi and Will Sessions. Royce da 5'9" is like the AZ of this one, because he's on Life's a Bitch, right? Life's a Bitch. But this is just, it's amazing. Like, if you love Elmatic, listen to this, because you will love this. Like, there's no way you won't. It takes you back to Elmatic, but at the same time keeping it like current and new and different, like a different perspective. You know, it's the Detroit version. It's eLZhi. He's exciting. Like, it's really good. Check that out for sure. And so I don't really want to. Okay, I got Frank Ocean, Channel Orange. This is not hip hop, so I don't really want to talk about it that much. Plus, I only have like another minute and a half or so. Basically, I only got this because he's with Odd Future, and I was just thinking like, and Earl Sweatshirt is on one song on here, and Tyler the Creator is on another song, and I just kind of thought that it might be like, you know, in the same vein as like some Odd Future type stuff. It's definitely R&B, but it's like a different kind of R&B. So, I mean, if you're into that kind of music, definitely check this out. It has like really good reviews across the board. It was entertaining, even though like I'm not a big R&B fan. It was still entertaining just because he's kind of funny. Like, he has a good sense of humor as well. Plus, like, the music sounds okay. Kind of like, it's a little too new school for me, but, you know, I'm not really into the new kind of R&B. I'm more like the old school, like Usher type stuff, R. Kelly. And then what you're listening to now, which is Slaughterhouse, Welcome to Our House. And this is the deluxe version. So it has Asylum, Walk of Shame, The Other Side, and Place to Be with B.O.B. Those are the 4 bonus tracks. The song you just heard was Our House. That's like the second track on here. That's one of my favorite. Like, this album in general I think is better than their debut Slaughterhouse. But it doesn't have like those standout tracks like yeah, like Slaughterhouse, like their debut had, you know, sound off, had microphone. Like those were songs that like were fucking bangers. Like you just they put you in that mood. And like this one, it's got the song you just heard, Our House. Like that's one of my favorites. Flip a Bird and Asylum. Those are like the three songs that, you know, give me that kind of energy. But in general, it's just like it's one of those albums that's it's good. Like it's a good album in like how do I say this? Like you have to listen to the whole album because there's not like standout tracks. Like you're not gonna just hear like one or two or three tracks that are just like incredible, and so you just listen to those. Like if you listen, like you have to like listen to the whole thing and then it's good. But if you just listen to like one random song, like if you know, My Life comes on like on shuffle, or like Frat House, like I probably skip them just because like I don't really feel like listening to that one particular song. But I'll listen to every song on here if I'm listening to the whole album. So I mean, if that makes sense, it's good. It's good as a whole, but it's not really good if you separate the tracks that much. There's not a ton of replay value individually, but if you listen to the whole thing, like I said, it's pretty good. Uh, the one thing that I don't understand is why Joe Budden it just like, kind of gets pushed to the side. Like solo career wise, Joe Budden and Royce the Five Man are kind of tied for my favorite. But Joe Budden makes the most powerful music out of any of them, hands down. He makes powerful, like emotional music, and they kind of just ignore that. And it's kind of a shame because I mean, if you listen to the songs like Rescue Me, like the songs that actually have emotion on this album, Joe Budden like he steals the show when they actually have like emotional songs. Crooked Eye was pretty good too, and in general on this album, Crooked Eye outshined everyone. Like Crooked Eye, this was his album. He was crazy. And then Eminem produced like the whole thing basically, which the mixing was like it's good, but it's not great. Like you can tell that it's not like mixed by like a real professional. Like I know Eminem is professional, but you know what I mean. Like he's a rapper professional, I guess. But it's still good. And then the last one was John Legend, Get Lifted, and I just got this because it was like $7.50. It was cheap, and I'm trying to like listen to different kinds of music, branch out more because I'm trying to get into production and mixing and whatnot. So, but it was really good. I like his voice. You know, I've always liked John Legend's voice, so that's why I decided to get a John Legend album. And the production's really good on it too. It's on the Good Music label, Kanye West. So you know, it's good. I don't really want to talk too much about it because again, it's not hip hop. But I mean, that was it for you know what I got the past couple months. I know it's been a while, but fuck man, I just haven't been buying CDs. Hasn't really been a whole lot that's been attracting my interest, and I've just been spending my time doing other things, working on my own music and stuff. Which pretty soon, I got a website up. Pretty soon, start throwing up music and stuff too, so you guys can check it out. I'm working with my cousin a lot. But that's pretty much it, man, for right now. Yeah. So yeah. Cool. Yeah. Right on.